Welcome back, U.S. history students. Yesterday we wrapped up our content focusing on the Great Depression and New Deal. So today what you're going to be doing is beginning your assessment for this unit. So the assessment format for this unit is you're going to be doing a part 3 essay. Remember, that's the civic literacy essay, utilizing those 6 documents. But today, all we're going to be focusing on is completing those 6 document analysis questions. So before we look at the classwork for today, just a quick reminder about what the essay requires you to do. Okay, so remember, it's a civic literacy essay. The topic for this essay is the government's role in the economy. So that's your issue. Remember, we always want to link back to the issue. So the issue for this essay is how the government is involving themselves in the economy. And we just studied the Great Depression. We just studied Hoover's response. We studied FDR and the New Deal. So there's a lot of material we've talked about that corresponds with this issue. All right. Remember those 3 task bullets, always going to be the same. But we'll kind of address this more when we begin writing tomorrow. Today, what I want us to really focus on is just the documents. Okay, remember, the documents are your starting point for this part 3 essay. Okay, there's 6 documents. It's a collection of text, as you can see. Document 1, document 2's text, some graphs, a table. All right, so you have a mixture of documents. We have some images. We want to make sure we are following the same protocol for every document. Okay, so a reminder about our steps. So these are our steps here listed on the left. Remember, step 1, go right to the question. Okay, we need to have a focus for what we are looking for. Okay, so step 1, we're going to read that question. Step 2, we're going to create that sentence starter. Okay, so if we go back to the document for today, it says, according to this document, what's one example of the unequal distribution of prosperity in the 1920s? One example was, there's your sentence starter. It doesn't have to be super lengthy. Okay, so once we have our sentence starter, we're going to go to identifying sourcing. So we're going to go to the source. Who's creating this document? Okay, a lot of times who's creating it is going to tell you something. If Hoover's creating the document, it tells us a lot. If FDR is creating the document, it tells us a lot. Okay, so we're going to go to sourcing. Step 4, you read through the document, underlying information that can answer your question. Then step 5, you're just pulling out the information and completing your answer. Okay, one way we can think about this is working from bottom to top. Okay, so the bottom of this first document is the question. So that's our step 1. Step 2, we're creating the sentence starter. Now we're going to start working upward. Okay, step 3 is sourcing. Step 4 is the actual document. So one way to remember these steps, especially on test day, is let's work bottom to top. All right, that way you have a focus, you have a foundation, and when you get to the text, when you get to the source, you're really focusing in on what the question is asking you. One last thing, remember, for these document questions, you can pull out an answer and plug it right in to your response. Okay, we stress when we write the essay, we want to put ideas into our own words. For the document questions, you can just pull out the answer directly and plug it in. Okay, so your classwork today is to complete these 6 document questions. Once again, I don't have it on my view, but there should be a turn in button here. You're going to be turning these documents in for a grade, and you'll also be using these to help you write the part 3 essay starting tomorrow. All right, good luck. If you have any questions, any confusions, feel free to reach out. See you guys soon.